Hello everyone to my Dark Souls Remastered Soul Level 1 no leveling any percent no hit guide, and I want to do this guide as compact as possible, so I won't go into detail for every running section or every boss, because if you want to see all those in depth, then I kindly ask you to check my normal any percent hitless guide, which explains everything in detail. And I will yeah, focus here only on the stuff which like is a little bit different to leveled, but it's not that much. So if you are familiar with an any percent with the normal leveled one, then you won't have any issues to follow this guide. And as I said, I want to make it as compact as possible. So we start as Pyromancer, of course, because this is the only starting class with Soul Level 1. And then we start with the Master Key. So let's go. Of course, the beginning is the same like in every other run as well. We run through. You can unequip everything here. We run through. We don't kill him because we don't have any fire bombs. Yeah, just strafe him. Pick up the item for the hand axe. Get the Estus and the key. No need to kill that guy. Here we can slow down a bit. Wait a second. Because we need the Pyromancy Flame. You don't have to rush through like I did here. You can kill them, those guys, if you want. Then we do a jumping attack, like stick forward and R2, which makes a little bit more difference. Then I switch mid-air to the Pyromancy Flame, to the Pyro Hand. And then he needs, I think it's 4. Oh, it's 3. Perfect. GG. Super easy, super fast. Asylum. We don't need to pick up anything here. We just go into Firelink. There we get our fire bombs, 6 fire bombs for free. And we get the 6 homeward bones. Then we bone out. Pick up this item, humanity. Pick up this soul. You don't need to go that way. You can go on the right side as well. Pick up those souls. Standard procedure, as you know. So here, I always explain it. Look at his head. If his head is straight, strafe right. If he's like giggling or wiggling his head, then strafe to the left. So here, run in the middle. Then go like in this angle to the left. Regen stamina and then full throttle here, this line. Like, if you see like here a little bit like this. Like here, like this. Little curve. And then to the ladder, of course. RTSR ladder. We all know it. Then I just roll off here. And I roll twice forward. 1. Oh, I did a stagger cancel here. You don't need to do that. Just roll twice. I do the stagger cancel like anytime, but here it's not really necessary and really good. And you do the stagger cancel when you like do mid-air toggling, like your weapon, and then you press roll. When you land, then you do the stagger cancel instead of a roll. You can pop the souls here. That's just a time efficiency thing. A little bit for speed. So if you run here, don't block. Just don't block. Was one of my earliest runs, so I learned a lot in my grind of the other runs. So don't block when you come out of that corner. And I hope you don't hear too much of the in-game sound of the game of the run, because this was a live stream. So if you hear maybe something in the background, me talking shit, then it's because of a live stream. Yeah, that's all the normal pickups. The bow here we need for distraction stuff. Then you just one fireball with RTSR, and then we get the twinkling, which we need later for the Black Giant Smith Hammer, the BGH. We don't need the chunk or anything else. We run here. We strafe that guy. You can kill him and see if he drops something like purple moss, but we don't need it. So here we buy 6 Titanite shards. Sorry, 6 Titanite shards and a battle axe, and we level the battle axe to +4. 6 battle axe and then +4. Don't get to the bonfire, we already have RTSR. Then we kill those guys. Pretty easy. 101. You don't even need a running one. So yeah. Then we kill this knight, the Baronican knight. So sometimes he needs 3. And here I want to show you like my current strat, because here I kill the mage guy upstairs, but I want to show you my current strat, which I use. Like you walk here, like left from that bench, then you aim up, and you want to be like, that's a little bit. So here's like, wait a second, that was too fast. So you see here is like a circle. It looks like a circle, like a white circle, and you just aim in the middle of that, as you can see here, and then 2 fire bombs, and then roll to the right in case he shoots. Yeah, that's it. You need to get the staircase, the elevator, of course. Yeah, it's just, I think it's better because he can be annoying when you kill him upstairs. So you can use like the fireball on that guy. Like from the back, but I just do a running one. But then you can see both strats here, like, yeah, this is like more risky. Like if he doesn't do the stuff you want, it takes some time. So kill him from downstairs, it's easier. So now it's the same strat. You go like this visual thing on the right, and you stand here, and then you aim on this white spot. If you can see my mouse, on this white spot, as you can see here. And then a bomb, then you go here on the right, lock on, go really on into the corner. Next bomb, then don't, like this is an invisible line, don't walk over it, because otherwise this one will aggro, that means everyone will aggro. So I'm just checking. This is the invisible line, don't overcross it, this is perfect. And then we aim on this spot here. It's like a plus. And then you just aim in the middle of that. And then just in that section, it's not precise, our last bomb, and then we are Gucci. Then we have a pretty standard gargoyles fight. Like it's not even different to leveled. Like you don't even have to roll that attack, you can just run through. Then tail cut, the next one staggers, regen stamina. Yeah. Easy peasy. So every second R1 staggers him, and the second is R2 into R1 or R1 into R2. Doesn't matter. We're ringing the bell, we bone out, we kick this guy, quit out, then we pick up the Ring of Favor and Protection. Sorry, this is a little bit too Too fast. So yeah, a little bit of menuing. Equip the Fabric Ring of Favor and Protection for more stamina. Other stuff as well, but for us, only stamina is worth it. We don't need HP. Pretty standard Blighttown. We strafe and roll those guys. Then I do, of course, the Blighttown drop into the purple moss thread. So we just run it straight here, like from that wood lane, and then here, like the long sticky wood from the left. If we are reaching like that line, then we go like 110 degrees anti-clockwise. Boom. That's the Blighttown drop. Then we go here. Like we want to stand like against the ladder. We show it again. We want to go against the ladder. And then lock on. Yeah. That's the issue with this part. So yeah, look against that and then lock on. Make one step a little bit towards him. That is a little bit of like a risky way I chose here. It's like more for speed. Like you can go the normal way on the right here as well. You don't need to do this one. It like saves you 2 seconds or something like that. We fully heal here. And if we cross like this ring, our full body, then we go drop here, and then we end up with RTSR, like in front of Quelak. And the reason why we do the drop is that we can kill this toxic dude, and we have a safe purple moss drop, which means we can heal here. Purple moss, RTSR, let's go. Yeah, pretty standard Quelak as well. Little bit less damage. So I work a lot of with R2s. It's good on the X, on the battle X. But it's just preference. You can work with R1s as well. So nothing changes really in that fight. Just get used to it. And manage the lava. The lava is the greatest enemy in that fight. Especially when you got elevation. If you got elevation and lava, like make a distance of at least like 2 meters, because the hitbox is fucked. It's nuts. Like here. On that elevation, for example. Yeah, I work a lot of with running ones as well, and then R2s. But as I said, that's totally preference. Nice hop. Here. I can explain that, like with that combo. What I do is like, I roll into her head, like from our side to the right. Roll in, rolling a one, roll again, or strafe, and then R2. That's the standard punish of that combo from her. Which she's like kind of doing a lot. Okay, running a one, and that should be it. Or rolling. Yeah, that's fine. GG's. Then we do a ceaseless. We don't need to, but it's nice because then we can. Yeah, we go first here. That's important. Say yes. Because we want to get Great Chaos Flame for Iron Golem. So join the Covenant. Don't sit at the bonfire, just join the Covenant. Then you get. And Pyro Flame +1. That's very important. Because then we can two-shot Iron Golem. The reason why I do Ceaseless early is because only of the souls. Because then we can like buy Green Blossoms and Black Fire Bombs that we don't have to come back ever, and we always have enough of those stuff. So yeah, why not? Like you save 30 seconds if you do them late, so who cares? So we pick up this item, immediately heal one time, and then we have the perfect time. We just can sprint through. We don't have to wait or roll anything here. It's just pick up item, one zip of the Estus, and then sprint. Back here, you know the drill. And then, yeah, you can use your left hand. It's faster. And for the bone out, you can like just sprint into this inner circle and then bone out, and then it's perfectly aligned. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, 80 minutes into the run, we're on the way to Sense Fortress, which is very cool. Run here. Okay, this was a little bit too fast. Sorry for that. But it's just like the normal way, like here. Just run past everything. Just run here on the left or look behind because of this archer. But if you just run on the left, then you should be fine all the time. Then we just sit down on the bonfire. Like we lighten it and enlighten it and then just sit down. And we attune the Great Chaos Fireball for Iron Golem. So standard sense. I just run through everything in one go. A little bit stamina management here. It's like ideally you run against that sense. How do you say that in English? Full throttle. I explain it again, like scissor. Yeah, it's scissor. It should be scissor. So you want to really like bump into that scissor. Like then regen stamina, like that you have full stamina. You don't need to, but it's a good sign. Like then you are not too late. And then you just sprint through. Look at my stamina. I don't regen stamina here anywhere. Sprint, 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 sprint. And after we pass that scissor, we can regen stamina. Like until it's full, and then we sprint again. And then run through here. Sometimes you have to roll the attack. But yeah, that's standard sense. As well, sprint through here. We don't roll through it, through the table. We run around it. Then we go here and drop. And just sprint through everything. We don't get Symbol of Avarice. We do every setup for RTSR just with fall damage. Super easy, super nice in this game. Make sure you don't block here. Yeah. Here the same, just stamina regeneration. And then it depends what that snake is doing. Usually she just stands in the way and like screams, and then you just running Awana with a fist. We can pick up that soul, we go to the bonfire. We sit down, we rest, because we want to bone back to this later. Because we now get the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring, like the stealth ring. You can take your time here. You don't need to rush like I did here. There's no need, like, you can kill those guys, or I can show you quickly, because there's no need to hurry up. To hurry too much, because yeah, I lost runs there. And it's just unnecessary, to be honest, to lose a run to that section. So, like what I do when I don't care about time is we go down here and then we pop the souls, like, wait a sec. Like you have to go here that this snake from downstairs like triggers, and then you can pop souls or other stuff you have, boss souls. That this one drops down, then we can go down as well, and then we shoot one arrow like on the second like spear or whatever that is, and then this one goes down as well, or should go down as well. Like it's maybe 1 minute, but yeah, I lost a couple of runs to just eating down like on every possible section here. Like if you get a hard fall, the snake will drop on you. Or when I went down here, I got hit. So it's risky. I won't recommend it, to be honest. You don't need it. All right. Then, of course, bound back. Then we go shopping. We don't need this item. And we buy 60 black fire bombs and 20 green blossoms. That's what I recommend. And then we have exactly enough souls left to drop down twice here. Enough souls left later to level up our main weapon, the blacksmith giant hammer, directly before an S to +5. So 60 black fire bombs, 20 green blossoms. You will end up having a ton of both, and that's the nice thing. And that's why I like to do ceaseless early, because then you don't have to think about economy or stuff like that. Here, just wait for an attack and then running a one. Yeah, good. We don't need the giant upstairs as well. Great cast fireball. That's the reason we went +1. Like we sprint here to that side that we don't get hit from his AoE or from his ball attack or wind attack, whatever this is. Beneath his legs, we turn around and then we fire. And then the second tick should stagger him. And then on the other leg, and then boom. Easy Iron Golem. And that's the reason we need +1, because on +0, yeah, he won't get staggered from the first. So that's a nice thing. So Arno Londo. We want to set up RTSR here. So what I do is I jump when I see like the second ring. So this is the first ring. This is the second ring, and then I roll off. You can roll off a little bit later as well, because then you land here. And now we have RTSR. If you do it a little bit later, you will have RTSR after that drop. So that's a little bit better. But it doesn't matter. So this guy is one shot with R1. Then we shoot an arrow here. We turn this guy around. You don't need to kill him. You really don't need to kill him. I have so many runs, you don't need to kill him. Just turn him around. The only thing which changes is that you have to go right here instead of left. I never got hit doing that. So just go this way. I even chose to go this way, so it doesn't matter. So just shoot him in the head that he's falling down. And then here is like a darker spot, and then you aim here. And then this guy's go straight downwards. You don't need that jump. Just go the ladder. Just a small time save. So I do the Arno Londo yeet, but you can easily kill the gargoyle from downstairs with your black firebombs as well. Just use your bow for aiming. You have so many black firebombs. I think he needs 14 or something like that, or 9 or something. But yeah, I'm just used to yeet Arno Londo that I don't need it. But you can do it. That's no problem. can kill this guy with black firebombs then as well. And then you can like kill those imps as well. And you can do it, of course, like I do. But it's a little bit harder to execute. Yeah, you have more like things which you have to be aware. Like this guy, always like hack him and react to what he's doing, and then run on one side. That's not a good line I did. And then you have like to react when they are shooting. So what I do here is I always run on the left side. I don't run in the middle because it's glitchy in the middle. Well, not glitchy, it's like, yeah, you get stuck then and stuff like that. And if you run on the right side, I don't know how many rounds I lost, because when I wanted to make a turn here, I was just like sliding down. So I run left. Here, this guy can't hit you. So I just look at him and I hear what he's doing. And as soon as he is firing from the left, I start running. Now. And the good news is this guy staggers from each R1. So I just R1 him to death or until he falls. Yeah, that's easy. Then we go to the bonfire because we want to get our main weapon now from the giant blacksmith. So sit on the bonfire. I did this short break. Sorry. So we just run here and then we jump. No need to kill the Silver Knight. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. So important, you buy 8 of Twinkling Titanite, which costs us 64,000. Then Weaponsmith box, 66,000. A couple of arrows. And then we need 10 in the end to level our weapon on +5. And this guy gives 3,000 souls. So as we can see, we have way enough. Then I just shoot one Great Chaos Fireball on him and then just headshot him with black firebombs. I think he needs like 1, 2, 3, like 7, 8. Doesn't matter. We have so many black firebombs. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Get the hammer, bone out, and then level the weapon. Equip and level the weapon. So now we kill the Silver Knight. We distract him with an arrow. Of course, without slumbering, then we re-equip slumbering, and then we backstab him, and he is one shot. Switch back to RTSR, and then we jump just a couple of times from the highest spot, like 2 times from the highest spot, I think, and then I go from the others. So what you can do is like after the next one, you can like go immediately and jump or do the last tick from the stairway with the giants. I just get it like, sometimes I get it like this, like I think in more older ones like this, where I immediately have RTSR. But I think the drop from the stairway is like better, because then you have to care less about the giant. So I pop a Green Blossom. Always helps against Onsen and Smaug. And as I said, if you're in that range, in that segment, in the second segment, like here or here or here, then the last drop here will get you RTSR. So you just bite the knight that he's coming here, and then you drop here. So in that case, I have to look back what he's doing. He's doing an attack, which is great. So I get the worst opener, like the lightning opener. For all the others, I go left, as you can see, like for For the glitch charge, I go left. If he's idling, I go left. If he's doing the lightning opener, I go right. Like stand here and wait. If he comes in charging, he's not, which is okay. I think I had a good start with like... the good thing is the hammer staggers him with every second R1. So I do that here, I think. 1, 2. I missed it. The fucking backup, but no. 1, 2, stagger. 3. That's very nice damage. And now I think I can't punish for the next 2 minutes or something like that. So it shows that you need patience. And by the way, this is a good example what happens a lot, which is like my mistake. Like I went too far away, and then yeah, he always wants to charge, which he's doing, and he's on the way to attack me. So if I go here, he will attack me, he will charge. So I decided to run away, and he's going like behind him and gets glitchy. And then the best thing you can do is just sprint away. Get as far as possible in a straight line to Ornstein as you can get, as far away as you can get. But yeah, I can't give you an ONS guide here because I want to make it short and compact. And yeah, I always say like ONS is more of a feeling than having like dedicated strats because it's so complex. So I just fast forward the fight. You don't need to see all of that. Yeah, look. I played it safe. I only attacked when I was like sure I can, because he was back hopping all the time and jumpy. Yeah. So ONS, what should I say? Small phase 2. I think I worked here a lot with R2s, which you don't need. But yeah, I think at that time I was like comfy with R2s, and it makes a fuck ton of damage, as you can see. Yeah. Yeah, Smo is pretty easy if you know his movesets. And you can play him very safe, like behind the pillar and stuff. That's, yeah, pretty easy. So now we throw just a bomb. Yeah, I bound back. I don't need that bonfire. It's just a little time save thingy. And then we go to kill Pinwheel. Yeah, I used the Green Blossom. You don't need it. But yeah, we have so many, so why not? Right? So, all right. So here the strat. Okay. I did run through it. You don't need to do that. I show you a different strat real quick. Because it's unnecessary if you don't go for speed that you have to roll that Skelly. So you just run here. Stand here without slumbering, and then in this direction. Like here's like a how to say that, like it looks like a teeth, and then you just shoot here, boom. You go here, equip slumbering ring, and then this guy is falling down. Easy. All right. So we come back later here because I want to show you as well slightly different strat than we have here, but just want to show you how to kill the Skelly around the corner, because you can R2 him with the hammer, which is great because that's super fast. And you have time if the other Skelly is like that. This guy is, yeah, like normal as well. Just wait until he's doing an attack. And then I think 2 R1s, yes. Oh, it's one shot even. Even better. Sit down at that bonfire to de-aggro the Skellies. Yeah, open that. And then I just want to show here I want to show you a more recent strat I'm using, especially for the drop. Sorry. So we go here. Wait a second. So we run out here. Like the left statue, we stand here. Then we aim on that little white spot. Can you see it? One arrow equipping slumbering ring. And then just wait. Can make a step forward and wait till he's falling down. Just check the souls. Then this one will auto aggro. Best case, look away. The chance is higher that he dies. That's perfect. Always check if he's dying. And then just here, this is an invisible line, just stand here. And then just, yeah, throw 2 black fire bombs. You can lure them down as well, but I just kill them. Because we have so many. And just check how I aim, and then aim the same. So, because in my older runs, I jump down here and stuff like that, but I think this is the better strat. It's a little bit slower, and I turn those around here, but yeah. So, strat is unequip slumbering that they hears the arrows, re-equip it, and then just make sure not to be like too far into the corner, like 1 meter away from the corner, and then just slow walk down. Okay, and check where the heads are. And then we don't go immediately from here down. We go here and then we drop from there, and then we end up with perfect RTSR. All right, perfect. Because here I dropped. Oh, that was fast. Sorry. I can show you, but I wouldn't recommend doing that jump. It looks cool, but it fuck you up. Okay, then we land here. We lock on to this skelly. Like, look away, look like I do, and then lock on. Step like not too close to the edge, and then we roll down here. And then we have the perfect setup for pinwheel. The next drop will give us RTSR. I get a hard fall, which is kind of good, because then I showcase you how to handle it. You have to be more aware when you get a hard fall what the others, like the clones, are doing, and you have to react. Because you have less time. So running R1, and then just be aware. So I know, okay, I have to watch what he is doing. Boom, turn around, look what they are doing. Okay, nothing. Perfect. You can check if they dropped like the Child of Mask for more stamina regen, but I didn't bother at all. I don't use it. It doesn't look good because I have pink hair. I want to have my pink hairs. So just here, normal way, hug the right wall. Walk here, like that is full and this is the middle. Walk here, just walk down, don't sprint down. And go this way. Sorry for the bad quality. I don't know what VLC player does today. Hard fall, perfect. You don't need that item. It's humanity. Okay. Then we go here. We go up to patches. We don't need the souls. We only need the skull lantern. Then we go for fog ring. I think I don't have to explain how to get fog ring. Only thing I do is if we here immediately go left, not straight, not a centimeter straight, immediately left, and then those other guys won't aggro at all. Okay. Skull lantern, quit out. And always check if they are aggro or not. But if you do it like I did, like immediately go left after porting, then you're Gucci. Okay. Small thing. We run up here. We don't burn out. We run up here. And after the the cutscene, just backstep. Okay, just backstep, and then we end up here. Boom, and we jump down here, placing the Lord Vessel. And then we are going Tomb of Giants for Nito. We have both stealth rings. We talk briefly to Patches because we want his double humanity. Yeah, I used Green Blossom. Then we hack right wall again. Just sprint through everything. Then after the wall, we run a little bit straight forward. Straight forward, and then we go left. We have just to practice it. You don't need that one. And just go that way. In practice, you can watch it like with lights on. Like you can use gadget tool. And lighten up the area. Just like, I think under filters. Then unequip slumbering ring here. It's better for this running section. Trust me. I think I didn't do it back in that time. But it's better for the Scalimi now. So here you will have full stamina if you run that section. Like I think this is the point where you have to sprint through. Okay, so sprint, sprint, sprint. Yeah. And that left Skelly won't attack if you don't have slumbering equipped. I don't know why, but it is like it is. Hack the left wall and just run through. Sometimes you have like to safety roll the first pinwheel, but yeah, you will get it. Okay, so both rings, just walk down here immediately, block if he's doing his stream attack. But yeah, I think you know how Nito works. It's pretty straightforward. Just check where he is. I always use a Green Blossom. And you can like nearly strafe every attack of his. Sometimes I safety roll. Yeah, but yeah, it's Nito. But don't underestimate him. I lost a lot of runs to Nito because I was like, I didn't practice him because I thought he's like, what the hell should I practice? And sometimes I was like, what do I say, not too lazy. Yeah, maybe a little bit too lazy, like to do a safety roll, and then I got hit. But yeah, it's Nito. It's pretty decent damage we have. And as you can see, if you're coming from leveled run, we don't have that less damage than we have in leveled. And for some bosses, I even prefer having the BGH. So damage is insane. You see it later for Sif, for example, or for Kings. I prefer to fight both with a hammer rather than the halberd. So yeah, GG. Okay, we bound back. Then we go archives. So I decoy this one, so I turn him around. I'm going to explain where sorry. Like I think with both rings, like you can run up until here, but you can't shoot it from here. You don't need to go that near to him. Like you can stand up here and do that as well. Yeah. So just in that right upper corner, you even can go more right. Then re-equip slumbering and run here, and then he won't follow you most of the time. And then you just hug the right wall here and run through past them. And you never have to roll anything. Okay. I think I was scared or something like that. Yeah. So I think I do the slow strat here. Or the slower. Yeah, I unequip the fog ring, that the one on this one. aggros. Then I wait, like you hear, when he shoots 2 times here, re-equip fog ring, and then wait until he's always coming on that side, and then you run here. And then you have like to strafe those arrows. And then, most important, strafe him to the left, and then run on this lane. So this tile lane is completely fine. Never go on this, because otherwise he can jump. The guy from the right, he can jump in your back. So here you're fine. You have way enough space. Okay. Run on the left, and then go right here. Little bit of stamina management. And then we're doing the Duke step. I think I didn't do my arrow cancel tech already in that run. But I explained that in so many other runs. So my setup is, as you could see, like I line up my aim circle with like the right ending is on that visible line, you know, and look down as far as possible. And this is my lineup. And then I put the second last number of my soul counter with the black line here, as you can see, the 8. And then I do roll. Don't look at that golden thingy. I think that's a myth. I roll when this floor is moving out of the frame. Boom. You seen it? Perfect. Without slumbering, this guy can just be strafed. With slumbering, he's blocking the way. So just unequip slumbering. You don't need it here anyways. So we go here on the ladder, like 2-3 meters down. He shoots and then we slide down. So pull the lever, we fully heal up. By the way, I unequipped the hammer. I think you don't need that. You can have it equipped all the time. So I bited that guy. You don't need to do that. First tick of damage, then roll, directly roll after the fog gate. Next tick, then we just run past them. We only have fog ring and RTSR equipped. So we do a little jump here. Third tick. Then be careful here. If you sprint through, you can make a little jump and you can get a hard fall then, which costs you time because you can't move, and this guy can hit you. It happened to me once, so I always like stop sprinting when I going here down. Like you will see it. Like I didn't sprint there, and then just go right. You don't even have to roll. And then if you see here, if this is like 100% and this is like 50, above 50 you can just drop down. Okay. Run here. Nowadays I just shoot an arrow behind him and then he's like going there. You don't need to like handle this guy. And if you don't have enough damage, then you can do your last jump here. But I knew I had already RTSR. I didn't equip. I think I had I just didn't have it equipped. And you don't need slumbering here as well. So just run with RTSR. For me, it doesn't make any difference here if you're using slumbering or not. Like they react the same. So I switched the rings here, but you can do it like from the beginning, or like from Duke skip on. Green Blossom, then run just the line I do. Be aware of this guy, be aware of this guy. You most of the times you don't even have to roll, but yeah, just don't hug them, keep distance, like go here like this, okay? And then I never lost a run here. I never lost a run here. That means a lot. Okay. Directly after the cutscene, press S on the keyboard and you turn 180 degrees. Then you aim. Then you wait a little bit until he's coming, and then you just shoot and then you sprint on him. Running R1. In the middle of the belly, there he gets the most damage, like here. I was like a little bit unexperienced, but as you can see, even there, like he's just not one shot, but one cycle. You should never doing any attack which you have to roll or something like that. So it's like in level, pretty easy. Pretty easy. So maybe we can finish the... Okay, I made a huge mistake because I was like buying humanities because I fucked something up and then I boned back. No, I didn't bone back. I used the dark sign. Then I lost all of my souls. I'm just stupid. And then I had to kill Andre because usually like you have so many souls, you just buy the Artorias crest. So yeah, and this fucked up my time as well. It's just, yeah, it was nerfs. So stupid. Look how many minutes that cost me. So we go to Sif. Again, you can Green Blossom for the running section. I tend to go right at this guy. Just check what feels better for you. Again, I never lost a run to that guy as well, but be aware, be aware. We can all strafe with both rings or even only fog ring. Just run right. Left is not good. As I said, it's a run from my early days, so just right. Always run right, and then you're always Gucci. Okay, now we have a visual cue for the drop. It's this big leaf. Like, it's pretty obvious, right? And we just drop down here. Like, don't drop like back, but just drop down here. You can even drop like... I was a little bit too far on the right. I don't know why I did it. Just go really like over the leaf, okay? Because I ended up having not an RTSR setup, which cost me a little bit of time, but it's not a problem at all, okay? So this one dies immediately with one R2. Blah, blah, blah. I didn't get like run on the right, on the left a little bit, but it's free here, like with both stealth rings. So I didn't get flip ring. So we jump down here. And yeah, I already see I won't get RTSR. So usually you end up with the last jump here with RTSR. Because I fucked up the first jump drop, I didn't have it, so I have like to make a little detour here. But it's like 8 seconds or something like that, so not a biggie. Okay, no fog ring, only RTSR. You can get flip ring, why not? On the way. Why not? Okay, I will show you a fight from another run of mine, SL1 as well. All bosses, no DLC, because it's a better fight. Because I punish more and better. And then I can show you like the 2 attacks which I punish. Okay, use Green Blossom. Okay, this is the main punish if he charges to you. Like, reroll back, R1, and then you go like in 90 degrees to the left or to the right. I always go to the right. Okay, roll. And then I always like look back and R1. That I don't run, because you move a little bit with the R1 of the hammer, that you don't move into him, okay? We can see it again. Roll, R1, roll, and look away a little bit, okay? And here I got, that's the second attack I punch. Here I got flip ring, by the way, in this one, because I needed it for later. So if he's like doing the left-right combo, This one I punish as well. I punish it different here than I punish it today, but I can show you this variant as well. Like, if you see it, like 1, and then I roll into the second, and then here I do an R2. But that's not the best thing. The best thing which you do is, if you see that, I roll into that, and then I run underneath him, and then I punish. Let me check if I got that in the other run I have. That's great club only. I think I have that punish here. So I'm like mid-distance and I'm like trying to bait this attack. Now I see it. And then I roll into that attack and run underneath him, under his belly. And when he's doing that attack, you can like boom. That's my favorite attack to punish. That's my favorite attack to punish. Maybe he does, yeah. You seen it? And that's good, because then you see both. Like, look, I saw that he didn't do the follow-up, so I backed up. Okay? So only if he's doing the combo, like left, right. Oh, this weapon was so slow. Okay. Okay, I show it again. When it worked. Okay, so here. I see it. Now I roll into it. I run under him. That's important. You have to go behind both of his legs. Otherwise, he's moving you with his attack. So under him, and then you can punish. All right? Perfect. Okay. Back to SL1. As I said, I punish a little bit different here, but it works as well. So you see both. Because, yeah, you don't see as good if he's following up or not. And now the main punish as well. You have to be, just a small thing, after the charge, if his sword is looking in the right direction, like on the right here, then he can do any attack. So be aware of that. So a safe punish, from my perspective, is only if the sword is on the other side and he's doing the combo. Just that I said it, okay? You have to be careful. So I think now he's doing the charge again. And if he's jumping, always try to jump in the direction he's coming from. Yeah. Charge. Have you seen the sword is looking to the left, and then he's doing the follow-up. Boom. GG's. All right. Now we can return to the run. Fast forward here. Okay, we crossed the 1 hour, but it's okay. It's okay. I showed you some more variants, which I like. All right, then 4 kings. Don't forget to equip the Abyss Ring. Nothing to do, just go down here. Pop a Transient Curse. Then we don't kill the ghosts here downstairs. You don't even have to kill those upstairs, but you can. I will show you what you can do if you don't want to kill them. Just look a little bit up. It's important. They are one shot. So if you don't want to kill them, you don't need them. You just have to walk over that tile and then never cross it again, and then they are not coming to you. Like if you stand in that section, they won't ever come to you ever again. But just kill them. They are one shot, okay? Now we kill them with fire bombs. It doesn't matter. You don't need black fire bombs. It doesn't make any difference. For both, you need just 2. You walk in and bite the second one, which is coming now from here. 2 bombs. And then the last one in the middle. I use the bow for aiming. Yeah, that's way too high. But it hit. Yeah, but you don't need to aim that high. Yeah, run down, blah, blah, blah. Kick that ladder if you want to bone out. It's a better way to bone back then. I didn't do it back then. I think I switched to the other run as well because the 4 Kings was better as well. Wait a second. 4 Kings is here. Okay. So what we do here is we have to kill Ingward with black firebombs. So you aim from upstairs and you throw 1 black firebomb and then you shoot him in the head, or you shoot some, sorry. You shoot him in the head, or you shoot here. But that's important. And don't wear a slumbering ring because you need to use, because then you have enough that he's like aggroing and we want to aggro him. And then you have to check where all these 3 ghosts are. Okay. That's the important thing. So we wait a little bit. So here you are Gucci from all the ghosts. They're de-aggro when you're in the middle of the stairs. I think they aggro when you are like here or something like that. So they are all here. Then we go up again. Immediately turn around, aim as high as possible, a little bit more to the right, and we throw. Yeah, perfect, Carlo. You did great. That's the nerves. Okay, we can throw up to 3 black firebombs from the time perspective. I was anxious, so I only threw 2. Okay, you see them here. Those one de-aggroed, he de-aggroed as well. And then again. He's running, which is good, because we get counter damage and he's dead. Easy as that. Okay, I always equip Fog Ring here. Then we jump against the wall, and then we run on the outer left lane. Don't block or anything, just sprint here. Straight line. Straight line, straight line. Here as well on the outer side. Don't go in too early, otherwise he can hit you. And then we are fine. Have you seen it? He attacked like the slow attack and I didn't have to roll it. All right. Sorry. My speed up controls just went back to default again. I wanted to fasten, speed up. Okay, we wait here a little bit until the ghosts are coming and then fall down. And then one of my favorites, or my favorite setup for RTSR in any percent is like we go through the fog and then we sprint like in 45 degrees to the right. And that's it. And boom, we have RTSR. Then change fog ring to RTSR. Drop down. Nowadays I just use like clothes for the drops. And I drop always 3, but you can do 2 as well. Yeah, and then 4 kings, the start. Always pray that you don't get the orbs. I always fight them clockwise nowadays. You can work with R2s, which are very nice with the hammer. Especially when you don't want to double punish. So I go clockwise. You can strafe that sometimes. Yeah, you can strafe it all the time, but yeah, here I got good position in the Previous one, not so good, so I prefer to safety roll it, just in case. And you see how much damage the R2s are doing. So here, strafe, double, punish. Yeah. It's like the same fight like in Leveled. You have 3 kings. And I prefer the moveset of the hammer over the halberd. Okay. I'm sorry. I pressed the wrong button. Holy shit. Okay. Sorry for that. Yeah, I even had time to pop another, my first Green Blossom, because you can't when you have Transient Cursed. Again, safety roll. The grab, I just outrun it, go more to the right, and then running on one. Yeah, safety roll that most of the times as well. You can double strafe that if you want. Yeah. I played it safe in the end, as you can see. So I didn't get to any risk. Okay. Now I know why I had different inputs, because this was on YouTube. Here I had to fight in the end against 2 kings. So maybe that's interesting for you to see you don't have to bone out. Like, this is second or third king? No, second king. I had like orbs and I ran away. I didn't punish him. You can punish him with orbs, but that's, yeah, harder than, of course, without. So I had like 2 kings now. And I just want to showcase you that, yeah, nice whiff. Perfect fight. So now I saw the second king, and they were very close, and both were aggressive. So I just said, okay, I run away, because they often de-aggro then, which is the case now, okay? Because the one in the back is doing nothing. Just have him in view that you see what he's doing, okay? If the second would have like threw orbs again, I have had to bone out, or I would have boned out. But you can like fight them as well, as you can see here. I think it's nice to show that you don't have to fear them immediately. It depends what they are doing, okay? All right. So, 4 kings done. Most boring running section. Bed of Chaos. We don't need to drop here, so we go the easier way. Like drop here, jump down here, go that way, elevator, fully heal. Yeah. Use Green Blossom, full stealth rings, run through everything, give 30 humanity to the Chaos Daughter or whatever she's called. Then, sorry, drop down here. You can shoot that guy, like you can like from above shoot in front of him, or from downstairs here that he's falling down. You don't need to roll him. It's unnecessary. I just was used to it, but even today I just lure him down. It's not necessary. Or like you don't have a real benefit, maybe 3 seconds or something like that. Here as well, you don't have to roll him. I will show you an alternative strat real quick. Which one was that? Yeah, this is a good one to show. Here here. I can show you. Like here, shoot an arrow there. And here you're going like both rings, both stealth rings, then unequip slumbering here, shoot an arrow here, re-equip it, wait until he's being aggroed, and then you can just run past. Easy. It's like 5 seconds time lost. Who the fuck cares, you know? Who the fuck cares? Because I lost runs, like, if he's doing like the shuffle or whatever that is, it can get you. It's like, of course you can roll it 100%. Like, people say it's, yeah, it's skill issue if you get hit, but yeah, it's not the easiest to roll, especially when it's late in the game, and it depends how many experience you have. Okay? So if something is like 100% consistent when your skill level is extremely high, doesn't mean you have to do it all the time, you know? So like, I don't feel ashamed to use stuff like that, and you shouldn't be either. Now the infamous healthy strat. This is the visual cue. We want to go with full stamina from here on, and then we run into like his right corner of his like leg and tail. Okay, and we run sprint towards it like 45 degrees, and we run in that direction. Okay, we want to run. This is like our visual goal. Like the line is this part of the thingy here. Okay, perfect execution, and then we look back. Never got hit here with that strat. Never. We keep both stealth ring on, because then this one doesn't bother at all. All right, then we stand here. We wait until he's doing or she's doing his swishy. Then we go here on the 7th, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here. Do some fancy backsteps. So then we have 2 points. This one here. Point 1. We pop a green blossom. Throw the bomb. Then we immediately go here, but don't move into the cutscene. It's important you stop moving before the cutscene starts, okay? So, and then we rearrange, and then this black spot. Throw the bomb. This was my old strat. Like I immediately wrote after the cutscene. You don't need it. Just sprint out the cutscene and jump into this. It's a little bit faster, okay? But what we want to do, what didn't change, we want to roll until we reach this big root on the left, and then we wait there until she's doing any attack, okay? So the most of the attacks you just hear, and if you see or hear she's doing the firestorm, then we roll over the firestorm. In my all bosses guide, you can see how I rolled over the firestorm. Here I just got the normal attack. Okay, I just hear it. Bitch slap that bitch. Sorry. We're going to fucking Gwyn. All right. I don't have to explain how you go to Gwyn. Like this road is correct. Okay, I'm sorry. So we're using this for our RTSR setup. Don't jump here. We run down, and in the middle of the run down, we jump. That makes more damage. Boom. Look. Very nice. We do it a couple of times until we have RTSR. You can use both stealth rings because of the Black Knights here. Silver Knights, sorry. Or Black Knights? No, Black Knights. Of course, Black Knights. Just like hack the right side a bit. Just running. This was too high. Don't run up that high. So don't hog too much. Otherwise, he sometimes will notice you, but that's not a problem at all. Just run like until here, and then you will like the aggro. Okay, what I do here is very simple. I just like, yeah, make him look, and then I do like 360, and then I start running. I didn't do it here, but have you seen it? I was like a little bit close, like to the smaller part here, which is not good. So just circle one time, and then you have the perfect. Wait, come on. I have my other runs, so I can quickly show you. I think, did I do it here? Let me see. Yeah, I think, yeah, here, yeah, that's a good example. Like, he aggroed. Wait a sec. That's kind of good. So yeah, we all have that discussion in Team Hitless Discord. I never got this consistent. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so he's following us. He's following us. This was a hard one. This was SL1, no upgrades, no infusion. So I was kind of nervous, as you can imagine. So I rested here and I saw, okay, what he's doing. Should I bone out? And then he's like backing up. And then I think if you wait longer, he's just completely de-aggroing. But now I just like, yeah, de-equipped Fog Ring. And then like, he saw us again, but yeah, no problem. I think I do. Nah, I don't do it here as well. Okay, I'm bad, sorry. Okay, we just test it here. Okay, that's taking too long, but I'm pretty sure. Please do it here. Please do it here. Yeah, okay, I do it here. I did twice, but you can see, I think, what I meant. Like, here we have like the full bandwidth of the bridge and not like this small part, okay? And we go left, left, right. We never have to roll any of those knights. Left, left, right, okay? You don't need to roll anything. So the first one was left, this one is left, and the last one is right. So what we do, immediately after the fog wall, we roll once. And then I always lock on, parry, then two hand. And so like, I have like, for me, it's now like, I have it in my muscle memory, but when you need if you need a visual cue, you can look at his elbow. The elbow is like going in this direction. And as soon as it centered in your like, yeah, way you look, when you look straight, then you can punish. Or you can like walk into him, and as soon as you can walk, you can parry as well. But you can't parry too early, otherwise he's only doing an O1. I have an in-depth Gwyn guide, which you can check out of my channel as well. All right, parry, lock on, one-handed again. Wait until his arms popping, like bing, if you can see it. I do it one more time. Then you see when you should start rolling. Bing, 1, 2, 3. 2 steps back, 2 or 3, depending on his attack. 2 steps back every time he's doing not the grab. And for the grab, we're going 2 or 3 steps back and then wait a bit, okay? One-handed, go behind, bing, 1, 2, 3. He's doing the grab, 1, 2, 3. I stand still and wait until he's moving again. But I really can recommend my in-depth guide, because then I show you the high jump and that stuff as well, which is way harder, yeah. And this is like, I would say my route is like easy sub 120, easy 1 sub 20. Yeah, my funny meme. Fortnite dance. Okay, sorry. Let's check here what I had here. I think it's 121 or something like that. And I fucked the sub 120 because the fuck up with that I had to kill Andre. You can. So that's me. Like 121. All right. I wish you good luck on the run. And thanks for watching. And goodbye.